And now, the further adventures of Big Jon and Sparkie. Today's chapter is entitled, Almost Captured. Well, it was just about now that we began to think that we were zeroing in on some dog nappers. Yes, I said dog nappers. Men who were stealing dogs from... well, perhaps I am letting the dog out of the bag. And maybe I'd better back up just a little bit. Several dogs had disappeared from our neighborhood, including Sparkie's. They offered a reward in the lost and found column in the paper, and Sparkie got a nibble. Someone's called him about Bunny.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, that's right, mister. $25 reward.
Just as I expected, the first thing he asked about was the reward.
Now, that's the way they operate. Now, he'll ask to be paid in cash, not check.
Well, sure, mister, I'll pay you in money. I don't have any checks anyway.
See what I tell you, Buster?
Well, we can still catch up with him paying with the cash, Mayor, because we'll just mark the bills.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, I'll be expecting you this evening. And thanks a lot, mister. Goodbye. Hey, Big Jon, that was the man who found Bunny. Oh, it's sure going to be good to see him again. I tell you, that man sure sounded nice.
Nice, huh? Well, Sparkie, it may surprise you to know that tonight after you get your dog back, the mayor and I are going to have that nice man arrested.
Arrested? What for? He found my dog.
Well, it may interest you to know that the mayor and I are quite sure your dog never was lost.
Never was lost? Hey, Big Jon, he's been gone away from home for 5 days.
That's right, but he wasn't lost. We're sure that that man stole all the dogs that belonged to your friends and you.
Ah, Big Jon.
Oh, that's right, Sparkie. The mayor and I think you boys were victims of a well-known racket. This man lured your dogs away from home and then held them captive.
What? You mean he was a kidnapper or a dog napper holding the dogs for ransom?
That's just about what it amounts to. Now get the mayor's hat, because we're going to lay a trap to capture that fella. We're going out in the car and we're going to drive over to Cyril Rappaport's house, and we're going to wait for the man to deliver Cyril's dog and collect the reward.
That's right. So come on, lad. Let's get on out to the car.
Well, wait a minute, Mayor. Wait, I can't go along. What if that man comes here first with Bunny?
Well, you don't have to worry about that, Sparkie. He's going to the place where he'll collect the biggest reward, and that'll be Cyril's house.
That's right, lad. And then after that, he'll go to Biddy McGlink's house, and then he'll go to Maxie Finster's, and then to Oswald Hassenpfeffer's house. And then he'll come here.
Are you sure?
Of course we're sure, Sparkie.
On top of that, lad, we're going to have a policeman waiting for him right here at the house.
A policeman?
Yep, you betcha. Hey, policeman. I'm going to call headquarters right now. Now, you and Buster going out to the car for a while, lad, and I'll be with you just as soon as I tell Chief Clinky to send a policeman over here.
Now, we'll leave the front door unlocked so you can, just tell him to come right on in the house. He doesn't have to even knock.
Okay, Buster. You go on out and get the car warmed up. I'll be right out. We'll be on our way to set a trap for them there kidnappers.
There's Cyril Rappaport's house, Big Jon. You can park right across the street from us.
Well, we'll not park directly across the street from Cyril's house. We'll stay up the street here a bit, and then when the man returns Cyril's dog, he won't notice us sitting here in the car.
Yeah, good. This is a good place for us to park, Buster.
Not only that, but we'll be facing in the right direction to follow him when he goes to Biddy McGlink's house from here.
Yeah, Biddy lives about 2 blocks up the street from here.
Yeah, fine. Okay, now all we can do is just sit here and wait for the man to come along with Cyril's dog.
I believe there's a car coming down the street now. Look out the back window there, and you can see it coming this way.
Yeah, I see it too, Big Jon. It's an automobile coming down the street, all right. You think that's the man with Cyril's dog?
Could be. Car's slowing down. Guess he's looking for a certain house number.
Yeah, there he goes past us now.
Uh-oh. He's pulling into the curb right across the street from Cyril's house. And he's stopping.
Yep. Looks like he's the man with the dog, all right.
Yeah, he's getting out of his car. He's getting something out of the back seat of his car.
He's getting the dog.
Hey, that's Cyril's dog. See? That's Sir Malcolm.
Okay. Oh, he's going up to the front door.
Cyril must have been watching out the front window because the front door just opened and there's Cyril out in the front porch. Look at Sir Malcolm run up the steps toward Cyril.
Cyril and the man are talking. Uh-oh, Cyril's giving the man something.
Probably the $50 reward.
I guess so.
Boy, that man's not wasting any time. He's leaving already. He's going back to his car.
Well, what do we do now, Big John?
Well, as soon as he drives away, we follow him. He'll go to Biddy's house next, you'll see.
Well, you better start up the motor, Buster, and let's get going. Here he goes. He's pulling away from the curb and going down the street.
All right. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. There we go.
Isn't exactly what you'd call a racing start.
That's all right. No comments about the car, Mayor. We're on our way.
Yes, the man stopping the car in front of Biddy's house. Why, does he have Biddy's dog in his car, too?
Well, he's getting out of his car and he's opening the back seat door. I believe he does have Biddy's dog in there. Oh, yeah, sure. He's taking the dog out. You can
That's
see
Biddy's
now.
dog.
Yeah.
Hey, if Cyril's dog was in that car and Biddy's dog, do you think Bunny is in there, too?
Probably.
Well, come on, let's go get Bunny out of that car right now.
Now, wait a minute. Don't spoil our plan. Just sit tight. Let's watch this man.
That's right. Just take it easy there. You're going to blow the whole bed. Here he goes, ringing Biddy McGlink's doorbell.
Oh, the front door's open. There's Biddy. Look at him jump up and down now that he sees his dog. Oh, boy, Biddy sure is happy. There's Biddy's daddy.
Yeah.
He's giving something to the man. I guess that's the reward, huh?
That's right. And here comes the man back to his car.
You gonna follow him again, Big John?
Yep. This time he'll be going to Maxie Finster's house to return Maxie's cat.
He's getting into his car. Let's take off, Buster.
All right.
Oh, come on, let's go.
All right.
Oh, me. Finally.
What do you mean, finally? Always making some crack about my car.
Stopping right in front of Maxie's house, Big John. Come on, pull over to the curb and stop.
No. There's no need for that. We know he's our man for sure now, so we'll just go on home and we'll wait for him to deliver your dog.
You mean we're going home now so we can spring our trap on that dog napper? Oh, boy, this is gonna be fun. Yes, sir. Oh, we sure have been sitting here a long time waiting for that man to get here, Big John. Let me take a look and see if he's coming.
Hey, Sparky, now get away from that window. Just sit there in the chair and act natural. If he should see anything suspicious when he pulls up in front of the house, he might catch on that we're onto his game and not bring Bunny back.
Ooh, boy, I don't want that to happen. Hey, what if he should see the policeman who's here with us?
Oh, don't worry about that, lad. He won't see the officer. Old McNightstick is out in the hall, and when that front door is open, he'll be right behind that front door. Ready to
Good,
pounce.
we don't want any slip-ups. Boy, I sure wish he'd get here. You think he could have gone to Oswald's house by now?
Give the man time, Sparky. After all, Oswald lives 6 blocks from here. By the time the man finds the house and delivers Oswald's dog, well, then, that all takes a little time.
Just be patient, lad. Just be patient. The man will be here with your dog in just a few seconds, and when he gets here, we'll have Officer McNightstick just pinch him. Put him under arrest.
Well, I've heard of kidnappers before, but this is the first time I've ever heard of dog nappers. I still can't believe it, in fact.
Oh, it's an old racket, Sparky. And not a very nice one either, if you ask me.
That's right. This whole thing looked fishy to me right from the very beginning. I figured that this was one of them there dog napping cases as soon as you told me about how all the dogs in the neighborhood disappeared at the same time.
Hey, we said an automobile that just stopped out in front. Let me take a look.
Sparky, get away from that window.
That's it. That's the car we were following. Oh, boy, in just a minute I'll have my dog Bunny back and we'll arrest the dog nappers. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Well, it won't be long now, kid. And the man who found Bunny, but who Big John and Mayor Plump Run say kidnapped Bunny, will be walking up to the front door with Bunny under his arm. I don't know how Big John and the mayor knew that man kidnapped all the dogs, but it must be true. Because it isn't very likely that the same man would find all the dogs that disappeared. Now, as soon as I give him the reward, then we'll have Officer McNightstick arrest him. Oh, here he comes up the front walk. I guess I'd better go answer the front door when he rings the bell. I'll see you later, kid. So long.